Howdy and hello and welcome back to Mike's Game Domain. We are currently playing Survival, ARK Survival Evolved on single player. I wanted to jump back into my single player. Now that so much stuff has been added to the game, I just really needed to kind of update my single player game, honestly. In this game, I've yet to tame the Quetzal, I've yet to go to the snow biome, I've yet to do a ton of stuff. And actually tomorrow, there's a couple raptors up here. Tomorrow there's a really big release coming, and it's sad that I can't show you it today, but basically they're going to be adding baby dinosaurs and a life cycle of dinosaurs and also breeding and like all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, and my favorite creature, my favorite prehistoric creature of all time, the mosasaur. Yeah, the absolute terror of the deep, the mosasaur is going to be added to the game, which is super freaking amazing. I'm really curious how they're going to put it, how they're going to implement it, how big is it going to be, because there's a lot of, there's a bit of you know, like argument with whatnot in the science community as to what the mosasaur was, or kind of that kind of thing. And there's only been a few remains found, so a lot of guesswork goes into a lot of these dinosaurs. If you didn't already know, paleontology, obviously educated guesswork, but still guesswork. But yeah, anyway, another raptor. I'm just gonna start a little collection here. Is that an alpha? No. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so this is a really cool spot. What do you, oh crap. Yeah, obviously I have stats on. I actually flew over here with a high-level pteranodon and started recording, but the mic wasn't on, and the pteranodon got eaten by raptors. There's apparently raptors all over this area, so I'm just kind of clearing them out, taming them, just going to get a foothold. Since I lost my awesome pteranodon, I went ahead and did a little bit of cheating just to kind of get started. So, but anyway, so yeah, so, oh gosh. So this area is pretty close to the snow biome. It's also near a mountain and a river. It's a really good area, actually. I'm gonna try to build a pretty significant base right here. Now, of course, I have my other base, the really awesome base that I built up on that one hill. But at this point, it's pretty far from the snow area, and that's kind of the focus that I want, is that snow area. So anyway, we're gonna be building there here instead. And it's not super cold. So I originally wanted to put a base in the snow biome, but I did that in the online game. Sorry, not the regular game. Yeah, I did that in the online game, and it caused so many problems because everything was cold. Even with the, gosh, these bugs. Even with the, here, oh, whoops, I didn't do that. Even with the pelt armor, I was still dying constantly. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. I guess you just don't. You're just not supposed to really be there, but anyway, yeah, it was a serious problem. So, as you can tell, just kind of going crazy here, welcoming you back. So I'm going to pause, get a little bit more of a foothold, and then I'll bring you back in when we actually start doing stuff. So see you in a second. And we're back. And basically I just went on a taming spree. I started building a fortress, and you know, it's going to take a little bit of work, a little bit of time to really get to the level where I can explore the ice biome, but I decided to build it in the woods. I've yet to build a base actually in like the deep jungles. So the reason I really like this spot is just up here, outside of the woods, is that opening that we were at earlier. So there's a lot of raptors and herbivores and rocks. There's a ton of rocks up here, so I can get plenty of stone. I haven't seen a Doedicurus, but I really need one for harvesting. And then, ooh, it's going to be easy to get lost, but that's okay. I'll just figure it out. Let's see. There's my base. Yeah, I'm taming a high-level parasaur here. It's a level 96, so it's going to get plus, yeah, it'll be over 100, well over 100. And then you can see this cluster of animals that I've tamed as well. Like I said, I've been going on a bit of a spree, and the reason is I want to set up kibble farms and actually make kibble properly. So I just kind of got a couple of everything. I got a saber here, a couple trikes, a bunch of raptors, a really bunch of raptors, just one carno, I think 2 parasaurs, my giganto, and then a couple parasaurs. I guess I meant to say parasaurs, whatever, and then a stego. So anyway, yeah, I want to get a couple of each thing and start having them lay eggs and all that fun stuff. And also tomorrow begins the, I don't know if I talked about this, tomorrow begins a bunch of new stuff. They're releasing the life cycle of the dinosaurs and also the hatching of babies. And so I don't know how that works with eggs or what, but basically, I have no idea, I'm just guessing, but basically there's going to be baby dinosaurs and adults, and they're going to have children and stuff. So I want a good amount of each thing so I can really feel that out and see how it goes. But yeah, this is the basics of it. I'm going to have a really big entry here, maybe a big, whatchamacallit, a behemoth gate, or just maybe a dinosaur gate. So far, all I have is one of these guys for cooking metal so I can make a smithy, and one of these guys for making narcotics. And that's just the basics, and these will probably move, they're just here for now. But yeah, this is just kind of the basic layout for me to get started with. I'm obviously building it up off the ground on these pillars out of stone. I don't really like using foundations. I find that they're very limiting because of the uneven ground, so we're not going to bother with that. We'll just make our own foundations using the pillars. So all that's left is honestly just to make a bed and go to sleep. Once again, I'm pretty tired like usual here. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Maybe some more arrows. Bed. All right, let's make a bed. There we go. But yeah, I'm really excited to bring it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. So this way is the rock quarry. Right over here is a mountain where there's tons of metal and stuff. Hold on, let's see. What do I need? Some water. I do have water. Okay. And then right over here, if you can see, ammo 1.5. Nope. There we go. Well, you still can't see. Oh, that's actually really spooky playing like that. But anyway, through here is the ice biome. Let's put it back to where it was. That's about right. So yeah, right through here is the ice biome. So literally right outside of the woods, here's my fortress. We're gonna be able to tame wolves and all sorts of stuff. And the reason I picked that spot, there's also a water. So I can build a farm and some stuff down here where the water is, and a waterfall. So this is a really cool spot. There's a T-Rex over there. Don't have one of those yet. Oh, it's almost dead. Looks like an Argentavis is beating it up. Is that a high-level Argentavis? I really need an Argentavis. 104. All right, well, getting terrible frame rates here. I did turn the settings all the way up just to see what it was like in the woods, because I was thinking that I would get, bad frame rates in the forest, and I did take a little bit of a hit, so I'll have to play with the settings and get them just right for you. But it's not bad. It does work, and I really like the extra detail in the textures. I have ultra textures on, so they look really nice. But anyway, so yeah, the ice biome's right there. And anyway, there's a change to the temperature. So right here it's hot, and then right here it's cold. Literally right here, look, cold, hot. So I'm building my fort right inside the hot zone because I find that heat is a little bit easier to deal with than cool. This is an extreme change, unfortunately. It's not like there's anything in the middle. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I'm going to be able to pipe water up, I'll be able to deal with the heat just fine. Cooking a bunch of food in the cold is actually kind of a pain in the butt. Water's a little easier to deal with. You just fill up canteens and you're good to go. But yeah, this is the spot. It's going to be really, really cool to build here. And I don't know if I want to do like multi-buildings. That's one thing I haven't really done. I've pretty much always built my forts in one giant castle configuration. Oops, I keep dropping the Dimorphodon. Yeah, I like him on my shoulder. Anyway, yeah, I've been always building them in one big sort of castle thing. I kind of want to play with maybe a multiplex. Oh, my Parasaur's up. 143, nice. So that'll probably be the one that I build the backpack on and the back saddle and take it into the ice biome. So that's what I've been working on. I wanted to get a good Parasaur, and I wanted to get the platform saddle for it so that I can take it across the river into the ice biome. So it looks like we're just about there. We've got our Parasaur. It's going to be 5,400. That's amazing. Health, 1,000 stamina, weight 7. Yeah, this is perfect. I'll probably boost the melee damage and maybe a little bit of movement speed. I don't know if I really want to push movement speed too far this time around. It's something that I've always done, and certainly I enjoy the movement speed, but honestly, I lose so many creatures. I'm finding that a lot of other players boost health. And I was thinking about that, and that's going to make everything really survivable. It sounds obvious, but if I'm going to keep whining about how my pets keep dying, why am I not boosting their health? So that might be something that I look into. Oh, big baby. That might be something that Can you scratch your nose? That might be something that I look into in the future. Get out of my forge. So that's going to be it for tonight. Let me put down my bed. It doesn't really matter. It's going to probably move anyway. Let's just put it right... where do I want it? Yeah, like I said, it's going to move anyway. Yeah, right about here is fine. And we will go ahead and go to sleep. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will play again soon. Bye-bye.